What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I got some new news for you concerning Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn has went on record and stated that a fight between Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder or Fury is 70% likely to happen at Wembley April 13th, which is surprising to me, despite what you hear from Deontay Wilder himself, and Tyson Fury, of course, saying similar things, that they want to fight each other again, which to me, counterpunching that, nothing's wrong with that at all. Because I think a lot of things have to happen. I think that fight definitely needs to be ran back. You know what I mean? I think that has to happen. But the only thing that I question from Eddie Hearn is, why would it be 70%? You know what I mean? What about 50 or 40? 70% is a high number despite what other people are saying, because it's contrary to what they're saying. They're saying, oh, man, I don't want to, and Anthony Joshua, he getting what he deserved. He don't deserve that. Let him keep fighting other lower tier fighters. And then Tyson Fury only wants to fight Deontay Wilder. He wants a rematch ASAP also. So I don't get it. But the other side of the fence is Shelly Finkel. Remember, guys, directly after that fight, Shelly Finkel was like, hey, yeah, me and Deontay's, he's absolutely interested in the fight. Okay, but then it went from that to Deontay Wilder saying on live television, hey, no, I want the Fury fight and no one else. I don't want nobody else but Tyson Fury for the rematch. So I'm thinking, okay, well, why is one guy, your manager, saying that you are very interested in a fight, but then yet you're saying something totally opposite? Like, what happened in between that? You got to draw Saturday night, December 1st. Okay. You and Tyson Fury drawed. It was an intriguing fight. But then after that, your manager stated that you were very interested in fighting Anthony Joshua. Okay. Very interested, not just interested, not, oh, it's possible. No, very interested means very interested. Like, we're about to sit down and talk, sensibly about it. You know what I mean? I shared that with you guys. I did a video about it. So then Deontay's saying something different. Okay. Totally different. Now Eddie Hearns is saying something today, saying, oh, well, there's a 70% chance of this fight happening. Okay. I don't really know what's going on, and that's okay. You know what I mean? But really, it seems like to me, I feel that Shelly's been talking to Eddie, and Eddie been talking to Shelly a lot more, and I don't think they really care what Deontay Wilder says or does in the media, because as far as they're concerned, he's just trying to raise his profile, talking about fighting a potential fight. Fighting Tyson Fury again, or, something of that nature. So I don't think that that's really relevant to them, because obviously they're talking some other shit. They're gotten some totally different conversation going on, these promoters do. And that happens a lot. If Shelly can come out of his mouth saying they're very interested, look at how he was a month ago. Think about it. He didn't even want to sit down with Eddie Hearn, right? Eddie Hearn, he'll take to social media and you'll see him in an interview saying, hey, we're trying to meet with these guys. They don't want to meet with us. What do you want from me? But then now it's a different narrative. The whole story changes now. But Deontay's still claiming the same thing. I don't want to fight nobody else. Tyson Fury, that's who I want. He deserves a rematch. God got him off the canvas. Oh, my arm was broke at the same time on my hand. Oh, yeah, my hand. I don't see what's going on here, but that's the only thing that I can read into, so these two promoters or managers, co-manager and promoter, these guys have been conversing about an April 13th date, despite what Deontay Wilder's saying, because these are facts. These guys have went on record saying this. So Deontay can say what he wants. I don't believe that he's in control. If we know anything about PBC, those fighters are not in control, guys. So if you hear Deontay Wilder talks about, Joshua, then he's he's blew his chance or he deserves what he gets and all this shit. It doesn't matter because the people that are in control of him, they're still talking to the other people, and the other people are Eddie Hearn. Okay. So yeah, look at Errol Spence. Those guys have to go to Al Heyman, and Al Heyman decides who, or quote unquote advises who they fight. Why you think there's no Terrence Crawford unless they just really don't want to fight him? But it really wouldn't matter if they did or they didn't because I don't feel they're in control at all. So if Shelly Finkel's talking to Eddie Hearn, that's what's going to happen. So that's why I believe that it's 70% likely to happen. Okay. That would be a good fight. Of course, that is the fight that brewed up, and understand something. Deontay Wilder spoke this out of his mouth this time last year. This time last year when Joshua knocked out Takum, okay? And he knocked out Stavern for the second time, right? Where he's supposed to fight Ortiz. But Ortiz had the problem with the blood pressure medication. He called out Joshua for the very first time, all right? So this has all been hyped, and this is his doing. This was his seed, and this seed is manifesting. So if you see a fight between Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder happening or going down, you know what happened, and you heard it here first. The managers called the shots, okay? They pulled rank, and they're like, no, Deontay, we're going to take the Anthony Joshua fight because the money is looking better. And they'd rather sell him out for the money than sell him out getting beat by someone with possibly more skill than and that's at 100% versus where he was December 1st, which was a lot of people argued it was like 50%, 60%. I think I would give Tyson Fury been about 60, 65% in that fight, But yeah, so this is big news because you hear Eddie Hearn still talking about 70% and Shirley Finkel saying very interested in all that shit. So don't even really worry about what Deontay Wilder's saying right now. Worry about what gets headlines, okay? What fight gets made. So if it's Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder, don't be surprised. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think about this video. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been counterpunched. Peace.